Welcome to Lesson 5. To all who have subscribed, thanks a million. Your support is very much appreciated. Earlier, I have explained how statistical analysis can be divided into descriptive statistics that applies only to the sample study, and inferential statistics, where we test hypotheses and make conclusions about the population. In lessons 3 and 4, we have covered the different descriptive statistics for central tendencies and the dispersion of mean. From this lesson 5 onwards, we'll be looking at inferential statistics. In inferential statistics, we will cover comparative statistics that test means for similarity, association statistics to look for relationships, patterns, and trends, and also frequency statistics, where we will focus mostly on using chi-square tests for association and goodness of fit tests. In comparative statistics, we can compare the means of one group, two groups, and more than two groups. For one group, we compare the mean against a criterion or limit using one sample t-test. So this is for parametric testing. For non-parametric testing, when your data does not fulfill normal distribution, you may use Wilcox's rank sum or signed rank test to test the median against a criterion. However, if data transformation normalizes your data, then I will strongly suggest that you transform your data and use parametric tests. This is a more robust approach to statistical testing. For all the following statistical tests, I will be using Excel and PAST. Excel is probably a more familiar option for most of you. However, you will need to have the analysis toolpack installed. You may learn how to do this in the video link here. However, if you are working with a fair amount of data, example for your final year project or your postgraduate studies, may I suggest that you try out PAST. This is a free statistical software that also handles advanced level statistics, including multivariate analysis. Of course, Excel will continue to be helpful in handling, managing, and arranging your data. You may start learning PAST by this link, or if you wish, I have a playlist of lessons in PAST that may be helpful. In Excel, when you already have the analysis toolpack installed, you will notice that there is no option for a one sample t-test. However, you can actually trick Excel into carrying out one sample test by comparing your data here against the criterion that you have already. So this is the log chromocult agar for E. coli, and the criterion for E. coli is actually about 100 CFU per mil. So when we log it, it's 2. So once we have these two columns, we will select t-test, two sample assuming unequal variances. So this will be your variable 1, and your criterion can be your variable 2. Okay. So hypothesized mean difference is 0. So you're looking at similarity. You have selected the label, and then the output range, you can put it here. The results show that the P for two-tail testing is 0.00253. That means you can reject the null hypothesis that these two are similar. That means the E. coli that you observe here is different from the criterion. So this is a sample of how you can use Excel to carry out a one sample t-test against a criterion that you have already set. If you have pass, then it's simpler. You can just copy this data here and then select for pass. Click here so that we can paste in the label. Okay, so this is your data. I'll select all and carry out. You can see here that there is an option for one sample test, and both parametric and non-parametric options are available. So immediately, since this is a one sample test, I'll set the criterion as 2. Okay, so this is the one sample t-test against the criterion of 2. So we can copy and paste here. The powerful thing about pass is you can also do the Wilcox test for non-parametric data within the same window. So if you were to compare, you'll see that the P is the same, the t-stat is the same. Okay, so this is how you can carry out a one sample t-test in Excel, even though Excel doesn't have that option. And this is how you can do it if you are using pass. So thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe.